Some people were mad at this in the first video, so here's a spoiler warning.
Hell, you clicked on the video. You knew there was going to be some kind of spoilers, but whatever.
Number 1 and 2 instantly goes to Gyomei and Sanemi, and there is no debate on this. Kokushibo himself declared them the strongest Hashira. That's all the information I need to know. Number 3 is easily deserving to Gyu. His water breathing techniques are so refined that he even created the 11th form, which suits his fighting abilities. Like many others, he unlocked his Demon Slayer mark, and he could even hold his own against Upper Moon 3. During the Sunrise Countdown, he was also able to react to Muzan's attacks, and also could survive Demon King Tanjiro directly after the battle with Muzan, with a single arm. His insane speeds, reaction, and quick thinking makes him the 3rd strongest Hashira. Number 4 goes to my GOAT, Rengoku. Flame breathing is said to be a mere imitation of sun breathing, but their raw power leads anyone who wields it to have a bright red blade, which is fatal to demons. Now, if Rengoku had a Demon Slayer mark, he could have beaten Akaza. Okay, maybe not beat Akaza, but he would have a better chance at winning. Rengoku would have taken Gyu's spot if he was still alive, but we can't use if, ands, or buts, so that's why he's at number 4. Now, the reason I'm putting Obanai under Rengoku is because the lack of power that he has. Granted, he can still cut a demon's head off, but he still lacks the physical power. His real specialty is his agility and senses. He doesn't perform crazy feats until the battle with Muzan. Obanai single-handedly became one of the top MVP slayers in the Sunrise Countdown arc. Even while this man's face looked like every punk emo girl's wrist, he was still cooking. He lacked eyesight and still managed to tap into the transparent world. And I know some of you guys are gonna say, well, Gyomei is blind and he still did it. Homie was born blind. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. I find it more amazing that someone had sight, lost it, and can still bounce back. Gyomei never had vision to begin with, but his strength makes up for it. Number 6, I'm putting Tengen. He's known as the fastest Hashira, with Shinobu being 2nd. He had prior shinobi training, learning to eventually become resistant to poison. Granted, poison still affects him, but he's able to slow down the process. Another feat that scales him above the rest is his access to the transparent world. Now, he didn't officially have a visual form, however, he had a sound version called musical score, where he could basically hear to predict / comprehend the demon's movements, compared to a transparent world user predicting it through sight. This is a feat nobody else can use, not even Zenitsu, who is known for having extraordinary hearing. Now, many of you may be pissing your pants because of how low Tengen is, and yes, he's on here for a very good reason. I know my last video I stated that demon abilities are real and that it's hard for even a Hashira to fight a demon, but the thing is, Gyotaro is not Upper Moon 6. He should have been Upper Moon 4. I don't give a fuck what anybody else says. This fish slip motherfucker and Zohakuten are frauds compared to Gyotaro. And then, oh my god, this trash has the nerve to take his spot. Breathe. I'll save it for an Upper Moon video. Number 7 goes to Kanroji. She's super agile and flexible. She's got this whip-like sword, which is pretty cool. She became the 2nd person to unlock their Demon Slayer mark and stood on 10 when it came to fighting Upper Moon 4's combined emotion, Zohakuten. She would later show a crazy feat where she ripped Muzan's arm off while barely clinging on to her life. She may not be in the top of the list, but she's definitely the nicest Hashira. And she was trained by none other than my glorious King Rengoku, which allowed her to use the fundamentals of flame breathing to develop her love breathing techniques. Number 8 goes to the young nigga Tokito. Yo, Tokito stood on business when he entered that swordsmith village. Personality aside, Murichiro's known for being a prodigy. Not Yorichi levels of prodigy, but he's still insanely skilled. Within 2 months of becoming a demon slayer, he already became a Hashira. He developed his own breathing style at a young age, and he's kind of on par with some of the adult Hashiras that's been around longer than him. And documented, he's the 2nd youngest demon slayer to unlock his mark. His resolve to fight Upper Moon 1 knowing his chances were dead zero is also noteworthy. Even Kokushibo wanted to turn him into a demon to pass on his moon breathing style to him. Could you imagine Tokito learning moon breathing? Too bad he got cut in half though. The only reason why Tokito is damn near at the bottom is because of his lack of experience. He hasn't been in the field long enough to fully hone his techniques, and now all of a sudden he's placed in a war for humanity's sake. I hate using Upper Moon 1 as an example because he's at the peak of demon strength, but it's the one fight where I had to respectfully lower Tokito's rank to the bottom. Compared to Sanemi and Gyu, it was obvious Tokito lacked the experience to somewhat even put up a fight with Kokushibo. And number 9 goes to Shinobu Kocho. We really don't need to talk about her much. Her physical capabilities are so weak that she couldn't even cut off a demon's head. However, what her real specialties are is her poisons. Her syringe-type Nichirin blade allows her to inject any poison she wishes into an opponent, and her speed allows her to nail these pinpoint accurate shots every single time. Her insect breathing techniques is what gives her the agility to move unpredictably like an insect. Her greatest feats has to be her insect breathing Dance of the Centipede, where she was moving so fast it felt like that an 1,000-legged creature was crawling around Doma. If she's fighting an upper rank, yeah, she's cooked. But any other demon, I'm giving my respects to her. And don't worry, I'm going to be making a real Upper Moon ranking video because we need to talk. Like, subscribe, and comment down your favorite Hashira and what would your ranking be. And if you're new, check out these videos right over here, and peace.